right, so today we're going to be doing an update on the shop. Now, you may have seen the video about before I moved in here. I kind of walked around and showed you what it looked like before I moved in. The old body shop was still in here. It looked pretty bad, but today we're going to show you what we look like now. We got a new sign put up. It's pretty cool. Right now we're still waiting for them to redo the siding, which they're in the process of doing right now. They've started on the back. And once we get the siding done, I can put up my other new sign, which I have in the shop. But come on in, we'll see. Okay, so this is the inside of the office. As you can see, we've changed the paint. We got gray on white, or gray on black with white trim, kind of the company colors. We got our new computers. This is actually some show. I'm gonna make like a little table out of this or something, but this is a crankshaft out of a 4,000 horsepower top alcohol dragster. It's pretty crazy. It's got, it's extremely precision balanced. This thing is probably worth about $10,000, maybe $12,000, just the crankshaft alone. The reason why I have it is actually junk, because they found a crack in it, which is somewhere in this area. It's too small to see with the camera, but it's there. So they were going to throw it in the scrap bin, and my buddy that works on the race team grabbed it for me and said, "Hey, that would make a cool showpiece." So that's what I got. And I got the oil pan as well. This thing is garbage, because these engines, this is crazy actually. The reason why they throw this out, believe it or not, is because it's swollen. Now, most engines don't do this, but these engines make so much power so quickly, they get so much crankcase pressure that it actually swells the aluminum. This whole thing swells up like a balloon when it runs down the track. And eventually, after enough times of that happening, it distorts the flange where the pan mounts, and then it's no longer true and flat, and they have a hard time getting the bolts through, and it leaks a lot. So this oil pan is destined for the graveyard as well, and he grabbed that for me. It's pretty cool. We'll make some sort of showpiece out of it. These here are pistons and connecting rods out of the same engine. So this is what happens when your engine runs too lean. It literally melts a hole right in the top of the piston. You can see it's just poked through a little bit. That whole dip is not supposed to be there. Let's just say it's supposed to be nice and flat there. So this one's gone completely through, you can see. And these actually came out of the engine that had that crankshaft in it. So it all kind of happened at the same time, which is why they found a crack in the crankshaft. After they seen this, that's when they send the crankshaft out for Magnaflux, and sure enough, it had a crack. But check out these billet H-beam connecting rods. Those are beefy. Beefy. The rest of the office here, we got the reception area, a little TV in the background for cool stuff. This is my office. Eventually I'll have a bunch of trading screens for trading cryptocurrency over there, but in the meantime, I just have another desk full of papers. So this is the lunch area. We got the fridge, we got the lockers for the folks, we got the shop computer here, we got the PA system that we play our tunes on. I like to hang out after work and play tunes and play with the Mustang, things like that. My quad, my motorcycle. So yeah, we got the Mustang on the left over here, Jake's toolbox, Dylan's toolbox, one workbench that I still have yet to place. This is the welding corner. It's where we do all our fabricating and welding and cutting and grinding. So this is the outdoor bay. Eventually I'm going to put like a tent structure over it or something, but for now it's just outdoors. This is the new siding that they've put on. They started back here. So this is what the whole building is going to look brand new like this eventually. And then it's going to be painted the light gray with black trim, just like my company colors. And when I moved in, the landlords told me what they were planning on doing with the building, and I was like, sure, that works for me. That's exactly my company colors, so that's perfect. This is the back area where they had a bunch of cars stored before. I rent this out to a body guy, Resurrection Auto Body and Paint. He's got the bottom floor of the shop here. Drinking coffee, working hard, yeah. Dave's helped me out a lot with the Mustang and the Chevy. So yeah, then this is the back of the shop. We got This is the corner where we got Chevy parts and Cummins parts. It's kind of a mishmash, but you know, we're doing the best we can with what we got. We're gonna eventually have all the proper stuff. This is the parts room where we got more Chevy parts, Mustang parts. It's a total mess right now, but it's also something that we're working on mainstreaming or streamlining, I guess. And yeah, so this is the parts room. And then back there is Dave's shop. The shop looks mostly the same, except I have all my tools and equipment in here instead of them. So this is a 76 Jeep CJ. Belongs to a buddy of mine. We've done quite a bit of work to it. It's kind of like a side project to fill up time. Basically reseal the entire engine, replace the water pump, alternator, radiator, steering box, carburetor, battery, transfer case, had the rebuilt transmission, new locking hubs on the front, new brake wheel cylinders all around. It's a 3-speed 304 factory. These things are pretty rare nowadays. They don't come with, well, you don't see too many of them with the 3 speeds left. A lot of people have converted them over to 4 speeds. They're pretty hard to find, the 3-speed parts. So he also had these custom seat covers made. Pretty fancy. Red and white vinyl. It's got the new 5-point harnesses in it. Pretty much all brand new now. It should be. We're just putting the new clutch and the transmission back in it, and then it'll be ready to go. So this is our cryptocurrency mining farm. I'm in the process of building basically like an oversized server rack to host cryptocurrency mining rigs. This is the beginnings of it. It's still a work in progress. We're basically mining Ethereum on all these machines. So I had this breaker panel and this main switch put in, as well as this 75 kilowatt transformer. Basically the idea is that we're going to close this all in with another access door here, box it all in, and then run ducts out those windows up there, fan out each window, and basically filtered shop air in on this end, and then we'll blow it out the windows during the summer, and in the winter time we feed the heat back into the shop for heating. So yeah, it's work in progress, but it's coming along. So if you or anybody is interested in crypto mining hosting, let us know. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, be the solution.